Hello everybody, welcome back to another video inside of Minecraft. And today we are on the BrokeRock server for episode 20 now. I believe it's 20. Or maybe it's 19, I'm not sure. It's one of those two. I was trying to keep track of it all as well. Anyway, last video I did say I was going to do some work between videos. So I'm just going to fly over here to show you the work that I have done. And I made sure not to show you it just yet. You probably saw a sneak peek through that window. We've cleared a lot of this water out. I forgot to say it, darn. I had a chance to say I did a little mining off camera and I missed it. I missed the chance. Anyway, the water that I removed was from this orange wall back to there on this side. And then from the front of this back to there on the other side, and that isn't just like the back wall that was there, that is actually been moved back like another 9 blocks or so, 3 blocks, and then this second layer is also been removed. I just need to remove this last little patch of water, and then there's water right behind this wall. But that's all been marked out. If I fly back up, it's all been marked out with the sand for this layer, and I've got enough sand there, and also just going back, because this is getting smaller each time anyway. I can get back to, I think there would be 3 blocks in this last section, including this gap, so this will be pretty easy to remove. And the fact that I did all of that in a week, I think I can get this done in the next couple of weeks for sure. However, I want to mess around with something, as I've got the gaps in this wall here. But also, a couple of episodes back I was messing around with the gradients on the buildings all the way over there. And I've been messing around with gradients more since then, whilst I was away. I want to mess around with gradients on these walls at some point in this video. I've also been working on a design for a building here. I was initially going with a church, and that's what the design was for, but I don't think it's turned out as a church. But we might build that in this episode or next episode, we'll see. But there is a rough design for this area now, with the gradients and stuff for the walls. And it's... oh, I did not mean to fall in the water there. I'll keep talking anyway. That is a very different building to these, like colour-wise. There is similarities as it uses birch, and it's a very white-walled building, like this type of colour. But it also isn't like using this blue wool and stuff to create gradients on the like little patches like this. It's more separated, which I think is going to be cool because it creates a nice difference. I have also removed some trees up here, as not this episode, probably another episode down the line. I wish to remove this dirt. I wish to remove the dirt and build some kind of building here. I'm hoping like a large hotel. There's been this YouTuber that I've been following for a little bit, he's quite small as well, but he's in a very different type of Minecraft. He's quite good at building, very good at building, in fact. So I've liked some of the designs that he's came up with, so I'm going to take inspiration from them to build something over here. I'll link his channel when I build it, and if I build it. But yeah, there's tons of other YouTubers out there, so make sure to go and check them all out after this video. Wait till after you've watched the video. But anyway, in this episode I want to do some work over here by first messing with some gradients on these walls. I collected tons of resources and used them basically all up on these 2 and that single one track going down, so there's 11 blocks across. But I do have the gradient going up and down those, and I've got these ones in for these next 2 panels. But there's a lot of panels to do. A lot still needs to be dug out, which I might do next. But this is going along quite well, I believe. I'm going to try and get some more, maybe complete these two as well. But I really like this gradient, as it gets between that and the orange wall quite nice. And I've even added, as you come down here, some concrete powder at the bottom to create a nice little gradient. Now, if I was going to do concrete, but it's less darker, it goes from dark to light to dark suddenly, that doesn't look too good. The water did come down at one point, and it created some orange concrete, and it didn't look that good, as you can see. And it created some orange concrete, and it doesn't look that good compared to the powder, so I removed it, and it looks better like this. So much better. And that somehow makes this look even taller. It really makes you like look up though, see it, the top. And I really like it. And from the top it makes it look even like higher up. So I like this a lot. And I've continued that up into dirt, as I mentioned before, for the next layer, which I haven't even started working on yet. I need to finish this one first. But I've got some more acacia wood out of this by going across with removing those blocks, so I might be able to finish that maybe this episode. Maybe next one though. I've done a lot of work in this episode, removing this. Oh gosh. Anyway, this area is really coming along quite nicely. So I guess I'll do some work, and you will see what's next. And I don't know what I'll be doing next. I'll make something up. We'll see you in the next clip. I have done some work, and I've added these little blue bits coming in here, which are offsetted back 1 block, 2 blocks? 2 blocks, because I got the trim. I'll just fly up and show you. Got this little trim coming around, like this. Then I've got the blocks going up with the blue wood, because the gradient, there is going to be a gradient from like a light blue at the bottom up to that dark blue, and maybe even the dark prismarine as well, to make it fit in with those paths a bit more. I'm also going to put some of these slabs in there just to add some texture. I've also added the logs in here for just from here basically onwards. This path is 8? I'm not sure. 12th maybe. Maybe it's a 12th. Yeah, it's a 12th, isn't it? It's 6-sided. But yeah, I've added the logs on this side, these sides, coming down here. I already mentioned the texturing there, but I have also done the work over there and finished that side off, which looks quite cool. Quite happy with it. I've done that with the texturing on, so all of this side is textured for this layer, except for that one tile, which I'll get back to at a later date. But it means that there's a little bit of a gradient in here already, and that really does just look cool. I really like that. I'm glad I've decided to texture or gradient all of this, because it really just makes the area look nicer. Anyway, I'm going to try and sort out the terrain, but I want to do a little bit of a time lapse now, as I've cleared all of this area out around. So why don't I remove the ocean monument? I have, I believe, removed all of the water below it, so it is just a matter of destroying it, which would be quite useful. Then I can start flattening down this area and adding in the actual floor, going across here. Looks like the Endermen have been busy. And I think, yeah, it'll be really useful to do that, and that means I'm almost done with sand. If it's just that last side left over here then for me to remove. It also means I can move this down and start work on the actual like little platform coming up here for the AFK point for this, which will be handy. Very handy indeed. Anyway, let's get on with this time lapse to just filling this video up with me rambling. So I hope you enjoy it. I can't get back out of here. Wow, it looks so empty now that's removed. There's so much space here. And I can't wait to be able to move that down and add a building in the middle, just to fill up all the space. Oh wow, Dora's left me a chest of andesite. I'll have to check that out after I've recorded this, but this hole is amazing. I'm so glad I managed to get rid of it all. Since I've done that removal, that we actually had a stream day, so I'll expect some stream highlights to come up in the next few days, weeks, or whatever. Depends how long it takes to edit them. Of course, we got last stream's highlights as well, so I'll probably include them all together in like a nice, very, 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 very long video. As that's what is that? That is 5 streams worth, and each one is 2 hours long. So that's 10 hours of footage that I have to edit through for that. So there's a lot. There's a lot of content that's going to be an amazing like stream highlights video. And so much happened in those stream days, especially the one that just happened. So if you missed it, I'm sorry. Some people did stream on YouTube, so the videos will still be accessible. And if you go quickly to their channels, you can see the stuff. I made a community post with who was streaming, so go check them out. And yeah, it was an amazing stream day. A stream weekend. Stream for 3 days. Anyway, I want to end the video now, because with that stream weekend over, I quite enjoy streaming. And I want to try and like work out how to stream better. So I think I'm gonna try and do some streaming, and I want to get this video out so I can stream here and get rid of. Oh, that's a block. That's why I wasn't moving. I want to finish getting rid of this. I'll fly up. I got the rockets. So I want to try and remove this and like a stream over this week, hopefully. That'd be a nice little bit of fun. So yeah, I guess that's going to be my goal. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video I or other YouTubers make. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.